Hello and welcome to the weekly outlook. Not much happening in the end part week next week, obviously due to Christmas holidays. We've got a few announcements at the beginning of the week, so we'll just quickly run through those. Okay, so the first one is going to be 9:45 PM on Monday. We've got New Zealand dollar trade balance. New Zealand dollar has been consolidating in this sort of pattern recently. Still looking for it to fall down to that 65 cents to the dollar mark, but obviously it is taking a lot longer than originally anticipated. However, the trade balance coming in expected to be slightly better than previous, so we could get a further pull back up to this top of the trading range, where if it comes right up to 7.8, I'll be interested in taking a short-term sell. Okay, only looking for short-term sells. Reason being, I don't want to be holding this trade over the Christmas holidays due to the fact of the high yield on the New Zealand dollar and the swap rate it would be charged by the broker to hold that for a long period of time. So just be looking for a short-term sell on the New Zealand dollar if it pulls back up to 7.8. Okay, the next alert is going to be 9:30 on Tuesday. It's the current account on the UK. Not expecting anything really spectacular from this one. The pound again also starting to consolidate quite a while. It's got a slight bearish bias and it's had some big spikes off poor data, but what we'll do is just going to watch that data come out. Expect it to be slightly better, so again we could get a pull back up to the top of the range there, where we might be able to take sell positions either at the beginning of next week or middle of next week, or if we get the right price around about 157 to 157.50, we could take a short-term sell. Okay, moving on through to Tuesday afternoon, we've got GDP out on the Canadian dollar. Now we have had poor CPI from the Canadian dollar. Didn't really react as I would have hoped it would do last week. Did start to spike up. I mean, it has got snagged on this 11.6 area. Okay, I do expect it to push back up with further poor data, but we could do with some slightly weak, better, stronger data. Sorry, from the US dollar as well. Now that is happening at 1:30 on Tuesday as well. So really, the Canadian dollar is going to be probably the most likely one that I will trade next week, and we'll be looking for a poor GDP from the Canadian at 1:30, good core durable goods, and good final GDP on the US dollar, and we should start to see that rally up. Okay, so new home sales on the US later on in the day as well. Again, expected to be slightly better, so that could aid that trade as well. The only other thing really we're going to be looking to trade this week is going to be the US dollar unemployment claims on Wednesday. But again, good unemployment data on the US dollar isn't really having a massive effect on the market, because data has been good for a long period of time now on the US dollar. So a lot of it's already priced into the market. So the only way to really trade good data on the US dollar is to look at currency pairs which are fairly high on the US dollar, and then be able to get those pullbacks, and that's going to be things like the New Zealand dollar as well, which is still very overvalued at the moment, and that's probably the only pair really you could trade off of that. The euro next week, there's not a lot of data out on the euro. I do expect this to complete though its journey down to 122. Only got about 28 pips to go. I don't think we'll see the 121 area this side of Christmas, but we might get lucky. We'll just have to see. Okay, not very much happening obviously with the Christmas holidays, so a bit of a short video this week, but I look forward to seeing you after Christmas. Have a great holiday. Cheers for now.